Hello. Have you ever seen an empty piano in a bar, in a lobby, in an airport, and wanted to just sit down and play? What you need are some cocktail piano skills. And in this quick tip, we're going to look at a cocktail piano chord progression. We're going to look at a right-hand scale that we can solo over that progression with. And we're going to put a nice little ending on the whole thing. And that'll give you the tools you need to play a little ditty at a public piano. So let's look at the left hand first. We've got a 4-chord progression. This type of progression is called a turnaround progression because it keeps wanting to repeat back on itself or send you back to the start of the song. This is 4 chords. We've got a 1 chord. We're in the key of C, so that's going to be a C chord. We're going to use an alternate to the regular C major chord. We're going to use a C6 chord, which adds this 6th note, the A. Then we're going to do a 6 minor 7 chord. So that's an A minor 7, A, C, E, and G. Then we're going to jump up to the 2 minor 7, D, F, A, C, and then a 5 chord. 1, 6, 2, 5. And the way we're going to play it is have a bass note, then add the other 3 notes, bass note, the other 3 notes, bass note, the other 3 notes, bass note, the other 3 notes. And we're going to repeat that until it starts to become really comfortable. And what is our other hand going to do? It's going to be making up soloing material out of a scale. The scale we're going to learn is the C major blues scale. So you might have learned another kind of blues scale. This is like the normal blues scale, but set around different notes in that scale. So based on the C major scale, we're taking 5 notes out of that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So we've got C, D, E, G, A. This is called the major pentatonic scale. And we're going to add 1 note into that. We're going to add this flatted 3rd into the middle that gives it kind of a bluesy sound. One more time. So because we're playing in kind of a swung sort of style, we want to be able to play this in swung 8th notes. Let's see if we can stretch that to 2 whole octaves. And let's add our left-hand chords to that. Great, and one more rhythm that would be great for this is to play all of that in triplets. 1 and a 2 and a 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 1. So let's slow it right down and add the left hand to that. Once that starts to become really comfortable, we can break that scale up so that it's not just notes up and just notes down, but we're mixing up when the notes go up, when they go down, when they're in an 8th note rhythm, when they're in a triplet rhythm. We can mix and match all those things to make different melody fragments that give us some interesting things to listen to, all falling into the same scale. A great place to start with that is to pick all notes that just sit under your hand in one hand position. So I'm only going to use notes from this scale, but I'm not going to move my hand at all. So I'm going to sit here with the C on the top, and I have those 4 notes. I can even cheat and get a 5th note by just sliding from the flat 3rd to the 3rd down here. So that will be my palette I get to choose from. I start my left hand. And that's a great start to soloing with a chord progression, with some melody note ideas from the C major blues scale. Now all we need is an ending, because this chord progression is just going to repeat again and again and again. So the ending I'm going to choose is the most popular ending for cocktail piano playing, and that is called the Basie ending. So we're going to start with the last chord. The last chord is a C major scale. I've just got the E, the third, with the C on the top, and I'm going to bring my left hand up to play that 6, just like we had the C6 happening for the rest of this progression. So this is going to be our last chord of the whole song. The 2 chords before it, I'm going to take this middle note and bring it up 1, and then bring it down 1, and come to land in the middle. So in this rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and. That is the Basie ending. And sometimes we add another little button on the end by playing a really low root. So we're in the key of C. So that's going to be a low C down here. And that's our ending. So we have a chord progression, we have soloing material, and we have an ending. So with just those tools, you can sit down at an empty piano and entertain the people around you with some cocktail piano playing.